ఆగస్టు 2, 2008 ఉదయం 9 గంటలకు న్యూజెర్సీలో జరిగిన 2008 ఏడబ్ల్యూజీపీ యూత్ క్యాంపులో గాయత్రి యొక్క వైజ్ఞానికత, ద సూపర్ సైన్స్ ఆఫ్ గాయత్రి అనే అంశముపై పూజ్యులు డాక్టర్ శ్రీ మారెళ్ల శ్రీరామకృష్ణ గారు ప్రసంగించారు. గాయత్రి మంత్రశక్తిని సూర్యుని నుండి మన సహస్రార కమలము మరియు నాభి చక్రముల ద్వారా ఎలా స్వీకరించాలి అనే అంశమును, గాయత్రి మంత్రములోని ఒక్కొక్క అక్షరము మన శరీరములోని ఒక్కొక్క నాడీ కేంద్రమును ఏ విధముగా ఉత్తేజితము చేస్తుంది అను విషయమును అతి సుందరమైన బొమ్మలతో కళ్లకు కట్టినట్లుగా వివరించారు. డాక్టర్ ఆర్కే అందించిన ఈ ప్రవచనములను పరివార సభ్యులే కాదు, శాంతి కుంజ్ నుండి విచ్చేసిన పెద్దలు కూడా అత్యంత ఆసక్తితో విని తమ సోదరుడైన డాక్టర్ ఆర్కే యొక్క సైంటిఫిక్ అప్రోచ్ను అభినందించారు.
आने वाले 10-12 सालों में ही एक विज्ञान बचेगा, बाकी सब विज्ञान जो है गायत्री महाविज्ञान के सब सब्जेक्ट्स हो जाएंगे। फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, इकोनॉमिक्स, पॉलिटिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, बायोकेमिस्ट्री, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, इंजीनियरिंग, कोई भी शिक्षा जो अभी है, जो कभी थे और जो भविष्य में आने वाले, वे सब के सब जो है गायत्री महाविज्ञान के ही अंग प्रत्यय हैं। वह कैसे होता है, ये कैसे संभव है, यही पूज्य गुरुदेव का कई अनुदानों में से एक अनुदान है। उन्होंने बहुत कुछ दिया, केवल गायत्री मंत्र ही नहीं दिया है। लेकिन गायत्री मंत्र के बारे में जब हम उसके विज्ञान के बारे में जानना चाहें तो पहले कुछ शब्दों का विशेष अर्थ हमको समझना चाहिए। वे दो शब्द हैं जिसे इंग्लिश में हम कहते हैं कल्चर एंड सिविलाइजेशन, संस्कृति और सभ्यता। और इस संस्कृति के बाद हम समझेंगे कि देव संस्कृति क्या है और उस देव संस्कृति का महाविद्यालय, विश्वविद्यालय की रूपरेखा, उसमें जो पढ़ाने वाले विषय हैं, गायत्री मंत्र से कैसे उनका बहिष्कार हुआ, अवतरण हुआ, हम समझने की कोशिश करेंगे। तो पहले संस्कृति और सभ्यता के बारे में अब तक समझिए। संस्कृति इज कल्चर, सभ्यता इज सिविलाइजेशन। कल्चर इज डेवलप्ड बाय लीडर्स, और उन्होंने जो कल्चर डेवलप किया, जब लोग उसका आचरण करने लगते हैं तो उसको सभ्यता कहते हैं, सिविलाइजेशन कहते हैं। तो ये दो शब्दों का भाव को काफी स्पष्ट रूप से आपको याद रखना है। द डिफरेंस बिटवीन कल्चर एंड सिविलाइजेशन। कल्चर इज which is kept before the humanity as a goal by their practice, by their exploration, and the points they say that when you practice these things you will be benefited. So the cultures, the Sanskriti is a leader, and when people start following it, it becomes civilization. तो सभ्यता और संस्कृति के बारे में अंतर पा गए ना। इसलिए कह रहे हैं कि गायत्री महामंत्र में 24 संस्कृतियां हैं। और वो संस्कृति हर युग में अपने अपने तरह से लोगों के सामने आता है। जैसे एडिसन ने जब फैराडे ने जब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को दिया तो उन्होंने एक मंत्र दिया, एक शस्त्र दिया। He gave an energy. When Faraday talked about the Faraday's laws and Ohm's gave the Ohm's law, so he was talking about the energy, how you can utilize the energy. But when Edison came and started utilizing it, I think it is a world record that probably has got 996 patents based on electrical energy appliances. Now, the Faraday and Ohms are the Sanskriti builders of electricity. Edison and others who have brought the machines are the civilization builders of electricity. तो संस्कृति और सिविलाइजेशन में ये अंतर आपको क्लियर, बिल्कुल क्लियर जब तक ना होगा तब तक हम विज्ञान को नहीं समझ पाएंगे। विज्ञान में दो चीज होती है, एक थ्योरी होती है और दूसरा प्रैक्टिकल्स होता है। The theory goes to a large extent, but when we come to the practicals, we find that many times what we hope through that science, we are not able to do it. For example, cancer, diabetes, blood pressure. All these three diseases, at present now are there only, we can just maintain it, we can't cure it. But when you understand Gayatri, you will understand that all these three diseases will be cured instantaneously. All these three diseases, diabetes, it is a misuse of energy. The main cause of diabetes is the misuse of energy. That is what Puja Gurudev used to say, श्रद्धा की कमी। बोलते तो हम बहुत कुछ हैं श्रद्धा, लेकिन जब हम एक्टिविटी में आते हैं तो हम जो बोलते हैं वो एक्टिविटी में दिखता नहीं है। जैसे हम स्टूडेंट से हम कहते हैं कि सभी स्टूडेंट चाहते हैं कि फर्स्ट क्लास आए, ऐसा हमने आज तक कोई स्टूडेंट देखा नहीं तो ये नहीं चाहता है कि वो फर्स्ट क्लास आए। लेकिन फर्स्ट क्लास सभी को आता है। जैसे इंटरमीडिएट लेवल में इंडिया में only 20% pass, and of that only 0.1% get first classes. तो सभी स्टूडेंट चाहते हैं कि हमें फर्स्ट क्लास चाहिए, लेकिन कितने लोगों को आता है? तो ये चाहना जो है, जब यह आचरण में बदलता है तब वह श्रद्धा होता है। श्रद्धा का यह परिभाषा आप स्पष्ट रूप से समझिए। जब आप कहते हैं कि हमें फलाने विषय में श्रद्धा, when I say that I have a faith and trust on a particular topic, and if we don't do it, that means we don't have a faith and trust, श्रद्धा नहीं। जैसे अभी डॉक्टर साहब कह रहे थे, सभी कह रहे थे कि चिड़िया की जाल बिछा रहे, दाना डाला जा रहा है, चुगना नहीं है। और पता नहीं कितने सालों से वो कहते आ रहे हैं। जब वास्तव में वो घटना घट रहा था तो वो भूल गए उन्होंने क्या कहा। उन्होंने वही कहा जिसके ऊपर उनकी श्रद्धा। तो इसी के लिए हमारे शास्त्र कहते हैं, आहार निद्रा भय मैथुन च सामान्य में तद पशुभिर नराणा। धर्म, रिलीजन, ये एक ऐसी चीज है जो मानव को पशुओं से अंतर दिखाता है। Even in English also we say man is a social animal. So So when I am talking this Pashu Shabd or animal Shabd, I am not criticizing anybody, nor I am commenting, but I am trying to give you the basic aspects of thinking when you want to understand the science of Gayatri. If you think about food and you utilize Gayatri, it is wrong. But I am not saying you should not use it. But it is not the only purpose for which Gayatri is to be used. For Nidra, Nidra means sleep. और जब हम निद्रा कहते हैं तो ये मत समझना कि हम सो गए हैं। सोना ही निद्रा नहीं है, जगे हुए भी हम सो जाते हैं। इस एस्पेक्ट्स को समझिए। उदाहरण के लिए अब हम यहाँ फ्रेंच भाषा में बोलना शुरू कर दिए। मैं बोलूँगा नहीं क्योंकि मुझे फ्रेंच नहीं आता है, मैं केवल उदाहरण दे रहा हूँ। तो ज़्यादातर लोग आप किस स्थिति में रहेंगे? निद्रा स्थिति में रहेंगे। निद्रा का मतलब है आप समझ नहीं पा रहे। जो चीज़ आपके यहाँ आ रहा है, जो आपके ब्रेन में आ रहा है, वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा। तो खाने के बाद जो दूसरी गलती पशुओं से होती है वो निद्रा। सब कुछ हो रहा है आसपास में, सब कुछ देख रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके बारे में वो दे आर नॉट अवेयर ऑफ आहार निद्रा। देन है fear. That is understood. What we don't know, we fear it. Ajnana is the basis of fear. And then Maithana is a natural process which occurs in nature for multiplication. And now when we analyze our lives, Pujya Guruji always used to give us some beautiful examples. He said, either आप तो नर कीटक हैं, या तो आप नर पशु हैं, कभी कभी आप नर पक्षी बन जाते हैं, लेकिन आप मानव नहीं बनते। तो जब तक ये चार चीजों को हम उतना ही यूज करें जितना जरूरी है। अब जैसे डॉक्टर साहब कह रहे थे ना कि शेर अगर एक बार 30 kg मांस खा गया तो फिर 3 दिन तक नहीं खाता। और यहाँ पे हम कहीं पे गए और किसी ने कहा कि आप आए हैं तो हम चाय पिलाएंगे, तो हम पी लेते हैं, कहीं वो बुरा ना मान। I am trying to build up the divine science, how you have the difference between science and divine science. And in his 20 books of revolution, the science of revolution, Kranti, Dharmi, Sahitya. And the name itself indicates that if you read these 20 books, you can start a revolution and close a revolution. It is a science of revolution. You try to read those books in that way. I am not sure that I have conveyed to you that these 20 books are the end for humanity. Because every growth in humanity has a revolution. The democratic revolution, the communist revolution, the Naxalite revolution, the economics revolution. All revolutions. And when we talk about these revolutions, what is most important thing is that a group of human people have decided they will think like this. Communists think like that. Congress people think like that. Electricians think like this. So all these education aspects are nothing but a change in our mind, in our mental process. And in our mental processes, the power which gives in our body to give you a revolution is what is known as Shiva. Now I have given you 4 words You are clear about the meaning of it? Culture, Sanskrit. What is culture? The leaders think. The leaders form a culture. Sanskrit. What is civilization? The group of human people who follow a culture. They have not imagined it. They have not developed it. But they are following that culture. That is civilization. And then I told you about the general human lifestyle. Guruji says as Narakita, Narapashu ya Narapakshu. I am not talking it as a blame or as a comment. You want to try to understand what those fundamental words mean. A Kita, a Pashu, and a Pakshi. But majority of the spiritualists quote us as Pashu. Ahara Nidra, Bhayamaitnanja, Samanyameta, Pashuvir Nara. In human beings and in Pashus, the most common four characteristics are Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, and Maitri. And all these negative aspects of human beings, उसको मैं भूत, प्रेत, पिशाच, अलग-अलग नामों से कहते हैं. All these bad aspects of the human nature, which we don't want it, we deal it in it, are normally called as the bhoots, the devils, the demons, the rakshasas, etc. And the man who can control and guide and put them to the correct task is known as Shiva. And another thing that Guruji says is your human body is a pindanda and the Brahmanda. So whatever you want to learn in the Brahmanda is already in you as a seed. So we are a pindanda of the universe. So if the universe, you want to change it, the only thing is you have to change it. हम बदलेंगे तो युग बदलेगा. So when you want to change the world, and when you think that the world is going in a wrong way, गलत दिशा में जा रहा है, तो एक ही तरीका है कि आप जो हैं अपने आप को बदलें, अपने आप को देवता बने. आपका जीवन देवता जैसा होना चाहिए. और गुरुजी क्या कहते हैं? सारे देवता आपके शरीर में, और देवालय आपके जीवन की देवता का प्रकटीकरण करना है. शिवलिंग, शिवलिंग and brain. You see this? Do you find any similarities between the brain and Shivalinga? And around the brain, there is a fluid which flows. That is what is known as the Gangavatarana of the brain. So what we are reading about Shiva is not just that happened some many thousands of years back. Every day this is happening. If you can realize it, Shiva in the form of Linga corresponds to the entire brain. And this realization of the entire brain, Gayatri Mantra gives you 8 letters. Tat, 2 letters. Savituhu, 3 more letters. Varenyam, 3 more letters. Tat Savitur Varenyam. How does your brain work? Just as in the Brahmanda, the sun is working.
वेदमूर्ति तपोनिष्ठ पूज्य श्री राम शर्मा आचार्य जी ने आद्य शक्ति वेद माता देव माता गायत्री को जन जन तक पहुंचाकर विश्व माता के पद पर आसीन कर दिया और युगों युगों तक लुप्त प्राय उस शक्ति को सभी के लिए सरल बना दिया. सद्बुद्धि को प्रदान करने वाली वेद माता गायत्री एवं सतमार्ग को प्रशस्त करने वाली गुरु सत्ता के चरणों में चुने हुए गीतों की यह कड़ी विश्व माता समर्पित है।
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। हमें भक्ति दो माँ, हमें शक्ति दो माँ, हमें भक्ति दो माँ, हमें शक्ति दो माँ। सतत साधना की तपन मांगते हैं।
हमें भक्ति दो माँ, हमें शक्ति दो माँ। सतत साधना की तपन मांगते हैं।
न धन धाम कुछ आपसे मांगते माँ, विमल ज्ञान की एक किरण मांगते हैं।
न धन धाम कुछ आपसे मांगते माँ, विमल ज्ञान की एक किरण मांगते हैं। हमें भक्ति दो माँ। सानी धनी दसा सानी धनी दमा मद मद मरे रे गरे गरे सा राम धनी सारे सा नि धनी सा।
हृदय भावना से हृदय भावना से प्यार से भरे हो, लगे दीन की पीर बनकर छलकने।
हृदय भावना से प्यार से भरे हो, लगे दीन की पीर बनकर छलकने।
द्रवित हो उठे बांटने दीन का दुख, लगे अश्रु बनकर नयन में मचलने।
सारे सानी धप मगरे सा।
नहीं कामना वासना चाहिए माँ, सतत साधना का वरण मांगते हैं।
नहीं कामना वासना चाहिए माँ, सतत साधना का वरण मांगते हैं। हमें भक्ति दो माँ।
And around the brain there is a fluid which flows. That is what is known as the Gangavatarana of the brain. So what we are reading about Shiva is not just that happened some many thousands of years back. Every day this is happening. If you can realize it, Shiva in the form of Linga corresponds to the entire brain. And this realization of the entire brain, Gayatri Mantra gives you 8 letters. Tat 2 letters. Savituhu 3 more letters. Varenyam 3 more letters. Tat Savitur Varenyam. How does your brain work? Just as in the Brahmanda, the sun is working. In your Pindanda, the brain is working. Tat Savitur Varenyam. The first step you have understood what I am trying to tell you, the Gayatri Mantra, when you are talking about it, when you are studying about it, you should know that what you are praying for the Shiva is not outside you, it is inside you. So many people used to ask me, how can that entire outside Devata come inside us? You go to a school, to a college, to a university, you hear the outside classes. And there are so many teachers which teach us. But you get the degree only. In the examination you prove that that knowledge is inside you, not outside you. The outside is known as tuition. The inside is known as intuition. A wonderful book by Sri Gurudev in Krantidharmi Sahitya is the difference between शिक्षा और विद्या. उसको इस दृष्टि से पढ़िए. शिक्षा मीन्स यू आर लिमिटेड. शिक्षा के दो मतलब होते हैं, एक एजुकेशन और दूसरा शिक्षित होना. तो एजुकेशन में क्या शिक्षित हो रहे हैं आप, क्या शिक्षा मिल रहा है आपको, और क्या शिक्षित हो रहे हैं. शिक्षित ये हो रहे हैं कि आप कैसे, सपोज यू आर स्टडिंग इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. So you are Sikshit that you should only read electricity. The other subjects, if you read it, you will fail. Sikshit हो जाएंगे. भाव समझ में आ रहे हैं गुरु जी का. जो शिक्षा का मतलब ये नहीं कह रहे कि वो गलत है, वो केवल ये कह रहे हैं कि आप पाठ हो गए. अखंड मंडलाकारम व्याप्तम येन चराचरम यद पदम दर्शितम येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमो नमः. तो ये जो ब्रेन कॉन्सेप्ट है, ये शिव के देवालयों से हमें पाना चाहिए. और शिव के देवालयों से हम क्या पाते हैं? Do you ever think about brain? Do you think about the fluid that draws into the spinal fluid? That is the real Ganga. And who has it? Everyone. सबके पास है. So this particular aspect of the Gayatri mantras, 8 letters, is the Shiva Tattva. And when you think about the Shiva Parivar, naturally there should be, when Shiva is supposed to be the brain, then his Parivar must be certain parts of the brain. Let us see Ganesha. Clear? Those who are in the medical field can directly relate what they are trying to relate it. I am not able to see clearly, but it is the pulse part and the medulla oblongata part. Though it is a scientific aspect, so you don't worry, those who don't know it. You just understand that this part of the brain is what Ganesha is. This is what very clearly explains Puja Gurudev in his book शिक्षा और विद्या. शिक्षित होना बंद कीजिए, विद्या जानिए. Right? And when we talk of these avatars, divine avatars, generally we feel that they have descended in a human form. Rama, Krishna, Parashurama, Vamana. But when we see these figures, what does it mean? That those avatars also can descend in you. You can get the descent of Vinayaka in the previous figure. Shiva. Shiva. These two are the basis of all avatars. And I am not going to you because of the lack of time explaining to you. I will just show the figures, slowly show you all the Dashavatars and how they are a part of the human body. Slow. This is, you are able to understand? Which avatar? Matsya avatar. And all the Matsyavatars correspond to the hormones.
Body fluids.
So when you see about the hormones, the first criterial aspect of Matsyavatara is it grows. The hormones grow into a human body. Next. This is the Kurma avatar. This is known as the hypophysis of the brain. You see that colored part in the brain? That is Kurma avatar. And what is the Kurma avatar's basis? When there is a fight between the Rakshasas and Devatas, it becomes the basis. So whenever you have a doubt, whenever you want to overcome the doubt and let the Amrita come, this is the place from which it comes. And Puja Gurudev used to give us a very simple technique, Khechari Mudra. Later I will tell you about it. I am now talking about the avatars and to the brain. Am I clear what I am telling you? All the avatars are part of the brain, are part of the human body. Next. Clear? Brain stem. Varaha avatar. Is it clear to all of you? The figures. Don't try to understand the science behind it. And when you see the Hiranyaksha and the Hiranyakashipu, and when the earth has fallen down into the sea, the Varaha avatar has lifted it. So whenever we fall into the Hiranyaksha and the Hiranyakashipa, do you know what we mean by this? Hiranyaksha, eyes are axis of having money. When I was forcibly made a head of a department of biochemistry for the first class, it has not yet been opened. I started that in my college, and many parents used to come and tell me, don't mind professor, इसको पढ़ने से कुछ मिलेगा, अगर नहीं मिलेगा तो हम वही पढ़ेंगे, ये सब बेकार। तो जहाँ आप पढ़ाई को किस दृष्टि से देख रहे हैं? हिरण्याक्षा, इसका मतलब है कि ये स्टेप गया, कि अगर यहाँ ठीक कर सके ना, और इसको ठीक करने के एक ही मेथड है ध्यान। समम काय शिरो ग्रीवम, when the body, the neck and the head are straight, that is the real dhyana. So what is happening? The brain stem. So you have seen Matsyavatara, Varaha and now the Kurma avatar and now the Varaha avatar. Next. Clear? Vamana avatar. Narasimha avatar. Next. Rama avatar. राम अवतार का सबसे मुख्य चीज है प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए, और दूसरी बात है कि अगर एक बार राम के तरकस से तीर निकला तो उसको तो प्रयोग करना ही है, छोड़ना नहीं। The same thing happens to our motor and nervous system. When the knowledge, until and unless it reacts with the motor system, nervous system, जिसको हम कर्मेंद्रिय और ज्ञानेंद्रिय कहते हैं, तो ज्ञानेंद्रिय में कुछ है और कर्मेंद्रिय से वो नहीं मिला, तो वाक और कर्म में संबंध नहीं होता। जब संबंध नहीं होता तो प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए कि कोई सवाल नहीं। हम इसीलिए हम वचन नहीं पालन करते हैं क्योंकि प्राण चला जाएगा। ये तो रिवर्स हो गया राम अवतार का। So this backbone, and you see the what we call the thread of detonation. Those are the a particular nerve always acts in the same way. You ask any doctor, a nerve acts in the same way. But there are so many billions and billions and billions of nerves that we just confuse which nerve is being active. So this is the Rama Avatara, is utilizing your backbone. क्या होता है? The particular part of the brain is very much similar to the shape of the Kalkata. Next. Corpus callosum, which unites the left and right brain. परशुराम ने जब समाज में या क्षेत्रियों में अनुकूल वातावरण नहीं था, तब तक उसको जो है 21 बार उन्होंने खंडित किया। 21 बार क्यों? कल हमने 20 बताए थे। 5 कर्मेंद्रिय, 5 ज्ञानेंद्रिय, 5 प्राण, पंचतत्व और ह्यूमन कंट्रोलर। That is the corpus callosum. Everyone has it. So all the Dashavatars are a part of you. You have to learn it. But what happens in the modern Devalayas? You just go there and we beg. If you don't mind what I am telling, I always find 2 types of beggars. One who are sitting outside the mandir, and another I am who is going into the temple. I am also going to beg. And they are also begging. It is only the level of begging is different. But in Vidyalaya, when you go to a Vidyalaya, to a college, do you beg education or you learn education? You can't beg education, you have to learn education. So in Devalaya, you are not supposed to go there to beg the Devata. You become the Devata. You go to an engineering college, you become an engineer. You go to a medical college, you become a doctor. And when you go to a Devalaya, you should become a Devata. That is the fundamental crux of Puja Gurudev's one more samskar that has given to humanity. Don't beg God, you are God, become divine. And this culture will be called as Deva Sanskriti. And the source which is going to teach you will become Deva Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya. इस एंगल से हम अगर समझ सकें और उसका सिलेबस समझ सकें, तो गायत्री मंत्र के 5 मुख और वहाँ जो पढ़ाया जाता है देव संस्कृति विश्वविद्यालय के जो 5 कोर्सेस हैं मेनली, उनके बारे में हमें संबंध पता चलेगा। ये इसलिए मैं बता रहा हूँ, यहाँ मैं टीच करने नहीं आया हूँ, मैं इंडिकेट करने आया हूँ शिक्षा और विद्या जो पूज्य गुरुदेव ने अपने क्रांतिधर्मी साहित्य में लिखा। अगर आप उसको आचरण में उतारें, ये नहीं कि आप बहुत अच्छा लिखा, ठीक लिखा है, लेकिन आचरण उन पक्षियों जैसा नहीं हो रहा है जैसे उन्होंने उदाहरण दिया है। और हाँ तो वही फिर चुनने लगे, फिर फंसने लगे। तो शिक्षा से दूर विद्या की ओर जब जाते हैं, तो भारतीय संस्कृति में जब वो विद्या पूरा कर लेते थे तो उसको श्री का डेजिग्नेशन देते थे। जैसे डॉक्टरी जो पढ़ते हैं तो नाम के आगे डॉक्टर लगता है, तो जिन्होंने विद्या सीखा उसके नाम के आगे श्री लगता है। तो जब श्री समथिंग हम करते हैं तो हम ये विश्वास करते हैं कि उनको विद्या मालूम है शिक्षा से दूर। तो कुछ ये संस्कृति को भी हमें ठीक करना है। तो 15 अगस्त 1975 को 15 अगस्त को एक विशेष कारण से मैं पूज्य गुरुदेव के पास गया था। वो अरविंदो का भी बर्थडे था। तो अरविंदो ने कहा कि 15 अगस्त को जो आज़ादी मिली वो चांस नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं 15 अगस्त को जन्म लिया, इसलिए 15 अगस्त को आज़ादी मिली। तो मैं गया गुरु जी के पास और पूछा, तो ठीक है, बिल्कुल ठीक है। अगर आपका जन्मदिन का वैल्यू, उसका सिग्निफिकेंस अगर मिल जाए तो आपका जन्मदिन बहुत कुछ करता है। और जितने अवतारों का भी है आप याद कीजिए, आप जन्मदिन ही मनाते हैं, बाकी दिनों में याद नहीं करते। कृष्ण कब याद आएगा? जन्माष्टमी के दिन याद आएगा। राम जी कब आएंगे? रामनवमी के दिन याद है ना? और उसके बाद तो इन जन्मदिनों का उपयोग करने के लिए जिस तरह श्री अरविंदो ने कहा कि मैं चूंकि 15 अगस्त को पैदा हुआ हूं, इसलिए भारत देश को स्वतंत्रता मिली। उसी तरह पूज्य गुरुदेव डायरेक्टली तो नहीं कहा था उस दिन, उनकी जन्मदिन शताब्दी हम क्यों बना रहे हैं इसके लिए मैं बता रहा हूं। जब जन्माष्टमी के दिन आप कृष्ण के कार्यक्रम याद आ रहे हैं, राम के दिन भी आप राम के कार्यक्रम आ रहे हैं, तो गुरु जी की जो जन्माष्टमी के दिन एक ही चीज संगठित होने वाला है, गायत्री महाविज्ञान हर व्यक्ति तक पहुंचेगा, देव संस्कृति का स्थापना होगा। तो जब अखंड ज्योति का पहले क्या कहते हैं उसको टाइटल पेज में गुरु जी कहते थे कि गायत्री इसलिए नहीं आई कि स्वर्ग को धरती पे उतारेंगे, नहीं, उसको उतारना नहीं है, स्वर्ग को धरती बना देंगे। अंतर पता चला? तो स्वर्ग को हम उस धरती को स्वर्ग हम कैसे बना सकते हैं? अभी जो हमने कुछ चित्र दिखा रहे हैं बस ज्यादा मैं नहीं दिखाऊंगा क्योंकि इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू एक्सप्लेन। गया था वो अरविंदो का भी बर्थडे था, तो अरविंदो ने कहा कि 15 अगस्त को जो आजादी मिली वो चांस नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं 15 अगस्त को जन्म लिया इसलिए 15 अगस्त को आजादी मिली। तो मैं गया गुरु जी के पास और पूछा, बिल्कुल ठीक है, अगर आपका जन्मदिन का वैल्यू, उसका सिग्निफिकेंस अगर मिल जाए तो आपका जन्मदिन बहुत कुछ करता है। और जितने अवतारों का भी है आप याद कीजिए, आप जन्मदिन ही मनाते हैं, बाकी दिनों में याद नहीं करते। कृष्ण कब याद आएगा? जन्माष्टमी के दिन याद आएगा। राम जी कब आएंगे? रामनवमी के दिन याद आएगा। और उसके बाद तो इन जन्मदिनों का उपयोग करने के लिए जिस तरह श्री अरविंदो ने कहा कि मैं चूंकि 15 अगस्त को पैदा हुआ हूं, इसलिए भारत देश को स्वतंत्रता मिली। उसी तरह पूज्य गुरुदेव डायरेक्टली तो नहीं कहा था उस दिन, उनकी जन्मदिन शताब्दी हम क्यों बना रहे हैं इसके लिए मैं बता रहा हूं। जब जन्माष्टमी के दिन आप कृष्ण के कार्यक्रम याद आ रहे हैं, राम के दिन भी आप राम के कार्यक्रम आ रहे हैं, तो गुरु जी की जो जन्माष्टमी के दिन एक ही चीज संगठित होने वाला है, गायत्री महाविज्ञान हर व्यक्ति तक पहुंचेगा, देव संस्कृति का स्थापना होगा। तो जब अखंड ज्योति का पहले क्या कहते हैं उसको टाइटल पेज में गुरु जी कहते थे कि गायत्री इसलिए नहीं आई कि स्वर्ग को धरती पे उतारेंगे, नहीं, उसको उतारना नहीं है, स्वर्ग को धरती बना देंगे। अंतर पता चला? तो स्वर्ग को हम उस धरती को स्वर्ग हम कैसे बना सकते हैं? अभी जो हमने कुछ चित्र दिखा रहे हैं बस ज्यादा मैं नहीं दिखाऊंगा क्योंकि इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू एक्सप्लेन। जरा वो बीज जरा दिखाना, सेल, दिस जस्ट people will be interested in Saraswati and
Sure.
Durga. Lakshmi.
I'm going
This is-
back. You started here. Krishna?
This is
Krishna.
Brahma. The 4 lobes, Chaturput Brahma. You are able to identify Buddha in your brain structure. And one thing more, I don't know how many people must have had. Sometimes when I was taking Gurudev, when I was hearing the Gurudev's classes, some senior Karyakarta was telling that Uttararth Buddha ka Pujya Gurudev. पूर्वार्ध बुद्ध फर्स्ट नेक्स्ट। और बड़ी विचित्र बात है कि बुद्ध ने यज्ञ ना करने को कहा पूर्वार्ध, उत्तरार्ध में क्या हो रहा है समझ में आ रहा है ना द लिंक। नेक्स्ट सरस्वती, नेक्स्ट हार्ट इज योर लक्ष्मी, दुर्गा इज योर bone. And now this particular picture is what the basis of Gayatri. The entire solar system descends into your brain, and that brain where it is coming down, are you able to recognize that that is the place where Kalki Avatar is? Kalki Avatar figure you showed.
Yeah.
Now people can understand. And now you see that figure of all the universe. So the entire solar system, its 27 stars and the 9 planets are a part of your human brain. This is the real science of Gayatri. How this Gayatri gives you this knowledge, now I am going to tell you, I am not going to show it. Because when you go on showing this, I think you are more confused. But what I wanted to tell you, that this is a scientifically proven fact. Tony Nader is a neurologist, and many of his patients are Hollywood actors and presidents and high-level people. उन्होंने जब उन लोगों का ब्रेन स्कैन किया तो उन्होंने कहा कि कई जगह ब्रेन काम नहीं कर रहे लोग, और साइंटिस्ट भी कहते हैं आजकल कि हम लोगों का आइंस्टीन का ब्रेन ही केवल 10% काम किया, तो हम लोगों का ब्रेन कितना काम करता होगा, शायद हमारा ब्रेन काम ही नहीं करता, तो आदत से सब करते हैं। Now we will come to the science of Gayatri. Why I should have shown all those things is that each word of Gayatri activates particular Nadi Kendras in your body. Nadi Kendra are not nervous plexus. They are subtler than the nervous plexus, जिसको हम षट चक्र कहते हैं। तो 6 चक्र हैं और हर चक्र के 4 डाइवर्शंस हैं, धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष। 6 into 4, 24. So these 24 letters of Gayatri Mantra activates your body whether you know it or not. If you don't know this science, that doesn't mean that if you utter the Gayatri Mantra, they will not be activated. They will be activated. But if you know it, you can use it more quickly. Now you see, Om, Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. When you say Om, what happens? And just remember that when you complete your education, either you get 2 letters or 2.5 letters. Either you get MA or MSc or PhD. I don't think you get more than 2 or 2.5 letters. Is it not? But when you hear MA, what does it mean? That you have studied, understood, faced examination and you have passed, and you are an expert in that subject. So when you say Om, you should know the syllabus you are supposed to finish. When you say I am MA, indirectly you are telling that you are reading a particular course for so much time and you have already finished a BSc and degree level, you have finished with that education. So when you call it Om, you try to understand which parts of your body are being vibrated. Just a simple experiment. Very relaxed way. You just say all of you. Now you try to see from where it is coming. Now you feel it. I am saying relaxed way. Because if you sit in a particular posture, you will clearly understand from where it is coming. And that is where I am going to tell you the importance of asanas and Gayatri Mantra. Now, you try to say from where realize from where that A is coming. And now, you just feel the straight body. Samankaya Shirogriya. Dharayan Achalam Sthira. Sampreksha Nasikagram Swami. Dishascha Navaloke. This is the basis of understanding Gayatri Mantra. You need not fold in Padmasana, this, you can just put your legs. But you just see that the backbone is straight. This part, cervical bone is straight, and the head is straight. And now, put your hands on your knees in this pose. Breathe deeply, and now you say out and feel it. Stomach andar ja raha hai?
Yes.
How many felt that the stomach is going in? So it is not difficult. That is what is said. The Gayatri Vigyan Sadhana is very easy. The explanation, and I always tell my students that science explanation is its principle. That you confuse people and see that they don't understand. I was telling you the example of namak. नमक सब जानते हैं, कहीं भी आप जाइए और नमक पूछे तो सब दे देंगे. And if you ask NaCl, very few people will give, but both are same. Now you understand from where it is coming. This is what happens at 6 to 6:15 time when you hear the Nadasana. And that is why even in Shanti Kund, when there are thousands and so many people are doing their own works, etc., when they hear the Nadasadhana, they stop work. Wherever they are, they sit quietly. Because the Nadi is the most important one. Because from this goes the 10 nerves which activate your Jnanendriya. You don't forget what I am trying to explain. I am trying to explain you the degree you are getting when you say, oh, now you feel how the stomach goes in, now all of you. All of you feel it? Now what you should do, when you do this Om, you खूब श्वास लेके स्टमक को अंदर करते हुए उच्चारण कीजिए तो यू गेट मैक्सिमम रिजल्ट्स. इज इट क्लियर नाउ? एंड नाउ लेट अस से ऊ. What is happening? Hard. But don't you feel that the stomach is also lifting up? How many felt that the stomach is lifting up? So that is what the fault we do. We do the mantra without doing the proper thing. You should feel it. For few days. After that you need not feel it. When you say oh, it automatically happens, but you should feel it. Now what happened now? This has gone in. This has gone up. These are known as two bandhas. This is Dhyana Bandha. Going up. And now the last one, Ma. So this is the degree you get when you say Om. And when I am studying BA, you don't say that you are studying the alphabetical in the reverse way. You without saying AB, you are saying BA. It is not that. What actually, when you are studying BA is, you are reading so much, so many subjects, is it not? So when you are doing this, three things are happening: the Mulabandha, the Uddiyanabandha, and the Sahasrara. Puja Gurudev used to call it as Khechari Mitra. Later I will tell you what Khechari Mitra is. I have to finish it by 12, huh? Yes. Just I am trying to stress something and I want to make this useful to you. The science is, of course, is a very vast science. I tell you, whatever the future, past and present is there is written in Gayatri Mantra. But when you say, what do you understand? Nishtha, Shraddha, Prajna. These are the three fundamentals which Omkar gives. And these three fundamentals, every human being needs it. Any human being, if he wants to succeed in life or learn something of this, he should first have this Shraddha, that learning this will help him. And he should know the Prajna, how to learn that direction. And then he should have the Nishtha, how to put it in practice. So these three are the three steps of Gayatri Mantra. This को तीन चरण कहते हैं. तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. When you chant this mantra, the what is it going to do? Nishtha, Shraddha, Prajna आपके अंदर ऑटोमेटिकली बन जाता है. कॉलेज में गया तो प्रैक्टिकल्स करने की निष्ठा, ये करने से आपको ज़्यादा फायदा होगा ये बताने की श्रद्धा, और उस ओर जाने की प्रज्ञा. आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, सुनना है. सुनने का मतलब आचरण करना है. हमने बात सुन लिया, इसका मतलब क्या है? आई एक्सपेक्ट दैट यू विल डू इट. हमने तो बात सुन लिया लेकिन किया नहीं, ये तो सुनना नहीं हुआ ना. तो when you say you should be aware that this chakra and this is melted. Indirectly it is known as the Kundalini Sadhana. And there is a huge Vangmaya, Kundalini Tantra, Gurudev's Vangmaya. That book, you can understand what I am telling, that indirectly you are practicing it. And when you sit this and say, and again Puja Gurudev has given us a beautiful cassette. Now you understand the link between this and that? And you are hearing his words. There is a lot of difference between what we hear and his words. Then one more condition is that you have to think of golden flow from sun. You always remember, it is not the white light that you have to think, it is the golden light which you have to think. And as Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa,
नहीं स्वर्ग की सिद्ध की कामना मां, नहीं मुक्ति की कर रहे याचना है.
नहीं स्वर्ग की सिद्ध की कामना मां, नहीं मुक्ति की कर रहे याचना है.
नहीं पद प्रतिष्ठा न यश चाहिए मां, नहीं स्वर्ग की कर रहे कामना है.
सारे सानि धप मगर सा.
अहम को गला कर, अहम को गला कर, अहम को गला कर, करे प्रेम शिव को विमल भक्त का वर गहन मांगते हैं.
अहम को गला कर, करे प्रेम शिव को विमल भक्ति का वर गहन. हमें भक्ति दो मां.
करने का मतलब आचरण करना। हमने बात सुन लिया, इसका मतलब क्या है? आई एक्सपेक्ट दैट यू विल डू इट। हमने तो बात सुन लिया लेकिन किया नहीं, तो ये तो सुनना नहीं हुआ ना। तो व्हेन यू से you should be aware that this chakra and this is melted. Indirectly it is known as the Kundalini Sadhana. And there is a huge Vangmaya, Kundalini, Tantra, Gurudev's Vangmaya. That book, you can understand what I am telling, that you are, indirectly you are practicing it. And when you sit this and say, oh, and again Puja Gurudev has given us a beautiful cassette, Tinchiri Rupa. Now you understand the link between this and that? And you are hearing his words. There is a lot of difference between what we hear and his words. And then one more condition is that you have to think of golden flow from sun. You always remember, it is not the white light that you have to think. It is the golden light which you have to think. And as Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa in this Kali Sadhana, do you know what happened? His entire body has become golden. How many of you know this incident? You know it now. And there's the golden bracelet he was having. People couldn't find it because his body is shining and the gold shining has become one. And if you can practice it, I think this is the best thing for obesity and complexion management. You do not have any fair and lovely cream, and then you have that stipend after 14 days how much weight you have become. If you just imagine the golden solar and the golden, I am repeatedly telling it, you hear it and understand it. When you meditate on sun, you should become golden. Because white light is the physical light and golden light is the light of the prana shakti. When you think of white light, you get the vitality, no doubt about it. White light has got its own vitality. लेकिन प्राण शक्ति जो है गायत्री का जो 5 हमने कल कहा था ना, प्राण अपान उदान समान ज्ञान, that comes into your body only through golden color. When it enters from different parts, it becomes different shapes. Here, here, and here. And this is indirectly again the Omkar. And with that you have the blessing of the greatest teacher of the world. And never such a great teacher will be born again, only he will be there for his followers. Nobody can tell more than him about this Gayatri Rasa. That's Swaram. Now this Om. Bhuvaswaha. This, many people don't try to understand what it means. Bhur means the physical plane. And when you say the physical plane, it means the entire physical plane. The entire physical plane. When I say the entire physical plane, I am not talking about the earth. Anything that has a Prithvi Tattva, a Graha, which is physically visible, is Prithvi Tattva. That is Bhu. So when you utter that sound Bhu, just as in the mobiles, you just use it. You are able to contact anyone in the world using now. A particular number. You can contact anyone in the world. Similarly, when you say Bhu, you contact anything that is physical. Bhuvaha, prana vibration or desire. Swaha, mental plane. And when I say the mental plane, what do you mean? I am not talking about our minds. We are talking about animal minds also. We are also talking about the mineral minds also. Many people ask me, how can you believe that minerals have a mind? Their valency proves it. Is it not? Some atoms unite, some atoms they don't unite. And then there is a displacing theory and a double composition theory, combination theory, what all this mean? That every atom has got its own intelligence. So, Bhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha. इसी को त्रिलोक कहते हैं. And this, what is the machine that you are going to use? Your human body. You don't need any special prayogashala, or you have to spend crores and crores of rupees to get some special machines. Everything is in your body. And then, Tat Savitur Varenja. The locations are there. They will show with that particular sound vibrates and develops your consciousness. So when that Savitur Varenja, what consciousness develops? Shiva consciousness. The brain. This, you are not confused what I told about Shiva. Before I told you that the entire brain is Shiva. So Tat Savitur Varenyam is the Shambhavi Shakti of Gayatri. That's Savitur Varenyam. And you right nostril, left ear, right ear, the mouth. You be very clear when you are chanting Gayatri Mantra. Tat Savitur Varenyam. If you are just, you look at it and for some time, very easily you can always. So when you chant that Gayatri Mantra, you should be aware that that particular vibration. The only thing is you have to reverse it. That which is left here, that you remember. That's Savitur Varenyam. That is Shiva Tattva, Shambhavi Shakti of God. Then, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Now what happens? When you have an intelligence, your ignorance is gone. And that happens where? Here in the trunk. You eat the food, it is digested in the intestines. From there it goes to the blood, and from the blood it goes to the heart, and there if it is required the purification process will be done. And again it goes through the entire body, it maintains the entire body. So Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, what Shakti is it? Vaishnavi Shakti. Or Vishnu. Now don't get confused between Vaishnavi Shakti and Vishnu Shakti. It is only the sex difference we are talking about, but the principle of maintenance. So when you talk about Bhargo Devasya, where should we concentrate? Dhiyo yo naha prachodaya. You see the activity. Nishta. This is Kali Shakti, or what we call the Saraswati Shakti. And now many people say, what do you say Kali and Saraswati? Saraswati is the best knowledge which allows you to control time, and time is Kali. So don't get confused with the names. We are just differentiating the human body. That doesn't mean that head is there and you are there. And all are interlinked. Now this Gayatri Mantra you can now understand. Om Bhur Bhuvasva Tino Lokonga. I am not talking about only on the earth plane. Bhur Bhuvasva, that's why it is written up. But to contact all these three, Tat Savitur Varenyam. And here the golden light of the sun descends. And when it descends, the neurotransmitters, what we call the hormones enter into the blood. And the blood goes into the heart. And when it goes into the heart, what happens? हमारा ज्ञान निकल गया. भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि. ज्ञान तो निकल गया. अगर आपने आचरण नहीं किया, तो क्या फायदा? धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. So this is the basic science of Gayatri Mantra, where the Gayatri Mantra is directly linked with your physical body. Physical body, I am using it meaningfully. This physical body is an expression of the Brahmanda. But because we are not aware of the Brahmanda, We are just only interested in ahara, nidra, bhayam, ahimancha. And even the jobs we are doing is only for ahara. You should respect me. I am talking only as an explainer. I am not criticizing. Don't you think that? But what Gayatri Mantra you are supposed to do? You understood? You are automatically linked with the entire universe. And when you are automatically linked with the entire universe, you will behave as Vishwamata. You are mother of the world. So, with this knowledge of Vedamata means you are aware of the knowledge. From there, Devamata. Devamata means the Prana Shakti deficiency. I told you about the Devalayas, the Avataras. You go to the Devalaya not to beg the Devata, you have to become that Devata. That is what we will call the Siddha Purusha. And Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa prayed to Kali, Mathura Babu, the manager of the trust. When Ramakrishna Paramahansa used to move, in one direction he used to see Ramakrishna Paramahansa, and when he turns back, he used to see Kali. And yesterday in Madi Yajna, you heard, there were 3 photos, Guruji, Mataji or Gayatri.
Yeah.
And what was that?
Bhatnagar.
Who saw it? Who doesn't know about it? Why I am telling it? We know it, he knows it, naturally he loves it, he may see it. But it is in England now, sir.
Bhatnagar.
New Zealand.
New Zealand. There, the British, just because he was sitting, suddenly he saw that all the three. That's what we were in. And now, I will just give a hint because the time is up. These Shat Chakras, where you find the Hi, Sya, Go, Ha. You see those words? They are in the place of the Shat Chakras. The entire Sanskrit sounds emanate from it. You just hear it. And if you see Gurudev's Kundalini book, you will see the figures also. And probably she can show you can show that Kundalini?
Just. Can you
Anyway, again, you remember this. When we are trying to do Gayatri, we are trying to master the 5 Karmendriyas. You be sure every day you see whether you are conquering it or not, you are capturing it or not. Just as a college student, every day goes to the college, spends some time there and comes back. And every day he learns something about the syllabus. But that doesn't mean that he is not eating food and he is not seeing movies and he is not fighting and he is not going. He does everything. But when you are doing this sadhana, if you can remember that the 5 Karmendriyas, the 5 Jnanendriyas, and the 5 powers which activates them, and the 5 principles, the tattvas from which it comes, these are the 20. And each individual being has got his own mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankar, the 4. The 24 of Gayatri Mantra gives the universal knowledge, the Vedamata, Devamata, and Vishwamata. Just you take that Swadhisthana you need.
Swadhisthana.
Mahatana.
This is Swadhisthana.
It's okay. This one you can do something. Now you say, any word which we talk is controlled by the centers, by the 6 centers. And you can understand the words that are controlled by the Swadhisthana Chakra. Swadhisthana Chakra means what we call Swadhisthana Chakra. All of you understand what I mean by Swadhisthana Chakra? The second chakra from the base. These are the words that come from these are the sounds that come from pa, ma. You are able to pa to la. Well, if you can remember it, from pa to la, you have the. So whenever we are talking this, whether I am talking in English or this or that, the nada is the same, is it not? Only the letters. Vam, in Sanskrit you write like this. In English you write V, A, M. I'm not talking about the alphabets. I'm talking about the nada. When you say Vam, it is the Swadhisthana chakra which activates. And when Vam has activated, those 6 letters you can pronounce it. I am talking about it. Pujya Gurudev says that when once you master Gayatri Mantra, Siddhi Dushan Shastras is what we are going to give by giving Gayatri Mantra. We don't say you did this, we say you do BA. And he also understands, we also understands because we know what BA means. But unfortunately we don't know what Gayatri Mantra means. And what I have tried is very, very little. And I have tried not to confuse you. But if I have confused you, I am happy because I am a science lecturer. And a science lecturer's motive is that. But when Pujya Gurudev is there, you must have understood that what he is giving to the world as Gayatri Mantra is not a mantra. He is telling you the entire universal knowledge, past, present and future. And that education which he dreamt of is already very, very active as Deva Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya, and the key people are here. And what I say is, you forget about getting the degree. You try to get the subject and read it. And later, why? Because I am talking about the degrees and this, there are certain formalities all are happening. But to read it, you can understand it. Then you can understand it starts with Satya Samraksha, health. Then yoga, the link between all these things. And in the end we come to the Parivar Praveshika. And when we say Parivar, we are not talking about Baba, we are talking about Vishwa. So Pujya Gurudev's blessings, and we should be proud that we are meeting at a time which is very, very crucial. He has guaranteed that you will get name and fame and you are guaranteed success. You have nothing to fight, you have nothing to lose. The only thing you will lose is the speed. If you go speed on that way, you get more. If you go slowly on that way, you will get less. So there is.
So, practicum is based on sound meditation.
Sound meditation. So all
When you are
mantras.
doing silently, so how will it activate different parts?
Suppose you think about a very beautiful incident that was done in your childhood. You are thinking, are you uttering it? Do you feel happy or not?
Yeah.
Same thing, I think. That's the point. And the more silent you do it, the better results you get. That is why
That's why I asked.
the more silent you be. But at present, Pujya Gurudev used to tell that let it be a group chanting for at least 5 or 10 minutes. So that not only you, it goes into people. Your silent thought will not go into the atmosphere. But when you chant out in the group chants, the nearby atmosphere also will be. But no doubt about it that Mantra Japa says that mental Mantra Japa is 1000 powerful than that. Clear? Yes.
It's hard to concentrate, right? When you do it silently.
Huh.
It's hard to concentrate when you're doing
It is
silently.
a practice.
I have practiced.
It is only a practice. But what I have told you is a very hazy scrap. Certainly I hope we can meet in web, wherever we are, and there we can have a regular classes. And of course, the Deva Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya is already there. And let us try to see that the university with this concept goes into the public. And when you accept it, our children and our people should be part of it. Jai Gurudev.
समझने का प्रयत्न करेंगे तो बहुत कुछ समझ में आ जाएगा। आदरणीय रामकृष्ण जी ने बड़ा अच्छा बताया कि वी आर आइदर द बेगर्स और वी आर द ट्रेडर्स। या तो हम व्यापारी हैं या हम भिखारी हैं। और यही स्वामी विवेकानंद ने कहा था, either we are the beggars, we always go to the temple to beg undue, जो ड्यू है वो तो मिलेगा, और जो अनड्यू है उसको मांगने के लिए जाते हैं, दूसरे के हिस्से को छीनने के लिए जाते हैं और कुछ नहीं। और दूसरा एक चीज़ है कि बैगर और ट्रेडर क्या करता है, अपना लाभ देखता है, बस यही हम इसीलिए जाते हैं, भगवान हमको इतना दे दो तो उसमें से एक हिस्सा दे देंगे, ज़्यादा लाभ हमारा हो जाएगा। दैट व्हाट द ट्रेडर डूज। सो वी आर आइदर द ट्रेडर्स और वी आर द बेगर्स। उन्होंने कहा ट्रेडर और बेगर के हिसाब से काम करोगे तो कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, मिलेगा तभी when you completely surrender on the lotus feet of the Gurudev or lotus feet of the Ved Mata. And I already explained that they are not the two, they are the one. Thank you very much. Really, it is a very interesting lecture which you have given. But I hope that next time, whenever we will assemble, we will get some more knowledge about the Gayatri and about the different words of the Gayatri Mantra, that how it affects the different parts of the body. Thank you very much.
Sani da ni da sa, sani da ni da ma, ma da ma re, re ga re sa, ga ma da ni sa re sa, ni da ni sa.
तुम्ही वेद माता, तुम्ही देव माता, तुम्ही विश्व माता, तुम्ही भगवती हो।
तुम्ही वेद माता, तुम्ही देव माता, तुम्ही विश्व माता, तुम्ही भगवती हो।
पतन पाप से मुक्त, पतन पाप से मुक्त करने तुम्ही तो पतित पावनी हो, भागीरथी हो।
सारे सानि ध प म ग रे सा।
न वरदान अनुदान कुछ चाहिए माँ, तुम्हारे चरण में शरण मांगते हैं।
न वरदान अनुदान कुछ चाहिए माँ, तुम्हारे चरण में शरण मांगते हैं।
हमें भक्ति दो माँ।
सानि ध नि ध सा, सानि ध नि ध मा, म ध म रे, रे ग रे सा, ग म ध नि सा रे सा, नि ध नि सा।
चले लोक मंगल पथ पर सदा ही, करे लोक सेवा निष्काम होकर।
चले लोक मंगल पथ पर सदा ही, करे लोक सेवा निष्काम होकर।
जुटे युग सृजन में समय श्रम लगाकर, सृजन चेतना का प्रखर प्राण लेकर।
सारे सानि ध प म ग रे सा।
महाकाल के काम में हो समर्पित, महाकाल के काम में हो समर्पित, इसी हेतु जीवन मरण मांगते।
महाकाल के काम में हो समर्पित, इसी हेतु जीवन मरण मांगते हैं। न धन धाम कुछ आपसे मांगते माँ, विमल ज्ञान की एक किरण मांगते हैं। हमें भक्ति दो माँ, हमें शक्ति दो माँ, सतत साधना की तपन मांगते हैं। विमल ज्ञान की एक किरण मांगते हैं। सतत साधना की, विमल ज्ञान की एक सतत साधना की तपन मांगते हैं।
video is produced by www.awgpsouth.org. ఆధ్యాత్మిక విజ్ఞానము మీద మరిన్ని ఆడియో వీడియో లిటరేచర్కు విజిట్ చేయండి www.awgpsouth.org.